Hi friends, in this video we are explaining how to, has to and the topics about helping verb had to. So let's start our today's video. Before starting with the video, so please like, share, subscribe and comment what's your name, first letter. So let's start our today's video. Present have to or has to. చెయ్యాలి అన్న వాక్యాలకు సబ్ ప్లస్ హ్యావ్ టు ఆర్ హ్యాస్ టు ప్లస్ V1 ప్లస్ ఎక్స్ట్రా వర్డ్స్. I have to take class. We can do something confirmly in future, in coming time, soonly we have to do that work compulsorily. So I have to take a class తీసుకోవాలి. So here taking a class, it is important, compulsorily it will done in future. So like that, for the verbs which are compulsory done in future are used for that verbs have to and has to. These two verbs are helping verbs are useful to that. Positive sentences. See, I, you, they have to plus V1. He, she, it has to plus V1. So we know about that I, you, they have come. For he, she, it, the verb has will come. So negative sentences. I, you, they don't have to. So here see, for he, she, it doesn't have. So in positive sentences for he, she, it has to plus V1. But in negative sentences doesn't have plus V1. So I can understood that you can understood these all. So here some sentences are given. Positive sentences. I have to meet her. Here, meeting her is important. It will compulsory done in future. We have to do that one. So, I spoke a sentence I have to do in future. In that also, have to is there na? I use that verb. So, these are fundamentals. These are modern verbs. These verbs are useful to us. To speaking, communicating in English. So positive or negative? I have to meet her. I don't have to meet her. See here, for subject I, have is used. So I told you for subject I, have. So for subject I in negative, don't have. So like that, so many sentences for each subject are given. So some here given positive questions. Do you have to go to temple? Does she have to talk to you? Does she have to ask? Does she have to tell? Do I have to explain lesson? Don't you have to meet him? Doesn't she have to show her trouble? These are negative sentences which are used for have to and has to. So these are positive sentences. So you can convert into Telugu and the Telugu sentences you can convert into English. So page number 33. So here have some exercises. So we have to change them into future. సో నేను ఆమెను ఆహ్వానించాలా? మనం ద అచీవర్స్ అకాడమీలో స్పోకెన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ నేర్చుకోవాలి. సో we have to know whether this is which sentence, positive interrogative, positive declarative, negative declarative, negative interrogative. First sentence which one? నేను ఆమెను ఆహ్వానించాలా means positive interrogative. Do I want to invite Do I want to invite her? Sorry. Sorry, do I have to invite her? Invite cheyala. So, like that, so many sentences given. So, you have to first identifying. First step is identifying whether it is positive or declarative, positive interrogative, negative declarative, negative interrogative. So we know that if there is question mark means interrogative, if there is full stop means declarative. But here knowing negative or positive, we have to know that where we have to put hash to and how to, where we have to put the subject, we have to put the concentration on the topic. So next one is I am thinking that you did this exercise and we have to go to next part, that is nothing but had to. Had to is used in the past tense. Subject plus had to plus V1 plus extra word. So example, I had to take books. నేను బుక్స్ తీసుకోవాల్సి వచ్చింది. So here positive sentence. So here positive sentence. So in this topic, in the now in had to only sentences are given. Now I am saying about only sentences. You can learn about questions in higher parts. So positive sentence. For positive sentence, which verb is used in helping verb? We have see. For positive sentence, I, we, you, they had to. For he, she, it also had to. So here magic is for all subjects had to plus V1 is used. Next, negative sentences. I, we, you, they, he, she, it didn't have to plus V1. So here didn't have to, which is used in negative sentence in this topic, which is had, have to and has to. So they have given in had, has to and have to, don't have to and doesn't have to. But here they are given didn't have to because this is past. This verbs dedicate past. So like that, for I, we, you, they, he, she, it, these subjects we can use didn't have to plus V1. Next, for example, you can take a verb bring. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. So now we are learning positive sentences. Had to. I, we, you, they, he, she, it. Had to is used for the subjects. Subject means not Telugu, Hindi, English. But actually subjects are Telugu, Hindi, English. But grammatically subjects are I, we, you, they, he, she, it. These are called subjects. So I am thinking that you are understood my language, and I am thinking that you will cooperate me. How do you cooperate means just click the subscribe button and click a like. So this is the cooperation of me. So come to the point. Had to bring. I had to bring. We had to bring. You had to bring. They had to bring. He had to bring. She had to bring. It had to bring. So for had to bring, I, we, you, they, he, she, it as used. Next, negative sentences for all subjects did have to bring. Did have to plus V1 bring. So I didn't have to bring. We didn't have to bring. You didn't have to bring. They didn't have to bring. He didn't have to bring. She didn't have to bring. It didn't have to bring. So here we have to understand that for I, we, you, they, he, she, it subjects in negative sentences didn't have to plus V1 is used.